Hi, this is Lisa from Crop with Lisa on YouTube. Thank you for joining me today. Well, in this video, I'm going to cut the apple, which is on the Creative Memories Cheerful Seasons cartridge. This is the cartridge I'm using. Here it is on page 52, and on the overlay, it's the third row down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth in. Whoops, so let me hit reset all. And we'll get back to that. Didn't mean to hit it. Okay, so there are going to be 4 cuts, and there are 4 colors in the book. And I'm going to cut the same colors in the book on my mat, so it'll be easier to follow along. It shows the yellow as being the outside shadow cut. And I think that is going to be this one because the stem is on here, and that would be a forward cut. So I'm thinking this is the shadow this time. This will be the largest cut. This will sit on top of the yellow, and this should be the red. This will be the light green, and this will be the dark green. So let me go ahead and load this into my Cricut machine. The mat is against all the wheels, and it's against the guide. I'm going to load the mat. I'm going to go in just a little bit. My cutting size is at 2.5 inches from the size dial. Right here, and it shows up right here. And I'm going to do the shadow cut right here. So this is going to take a shift. Shift, apple. And I'm going to wait for my display to show. It looks good. I'm going to go ahead and cut it. Wow, it looks really great. I'm going to go ahead and keep going. So I'm going to do this one next. You can hit reset all, and that will be very safe. I'm going to hit the load mat button. It goes back to the beginning. And I'm going to go to my red piece of paper. And I'm just going to hit the apple. No other button, just the apple button. And it looks good on my display. I'm going to go ahead and cut it. And that looks awesome. So I'm going to go to my light green piece of paper. And I need to make my next cut. So I'm going to go ahead and hit reset all just to be safe. I'm going to need the layer button now. So I'm going to hit layer. And then I'm going to hit the apple button again. Okay, it looks great on my screen. I'm going to hit cut. This apple looks really good with the new fall set they came out with for Oktoberfest. Is it called Harvest? I should go look that up. Anyway, it reminds me more of the Harvest fall set than it does of Cheerful Seasons, so it's kind of funny. Well, it's the same color palette. Okay, and now it's time to do this little stem and leaf up here. So I'm going to go ahead and I could reset all, but I'm feeling brave. I'm going to keep the layer button on, shift, apple. Okay, that's a really small cut, so it went fast. Okay, I'm going to try one more thing. Because I'm thinking I might want a brown stem. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to ad-lib here a little. That's really tiny. So I'm going to go ahead and go to a brown piece. I'm adding a color on my own. And I'm going to repeat that last cut. And then I'm going to cut the darker green, and the brown, and have a brown stem. So I'm going to hit repeat last. And there it is again. I'm going to cut another copy. Okay, wow, that's so fast. Let me go ahead and hit the unload mat. And let me take you down to my desk view. So I'm going to show you the cuts that were made. And this top green part has a core and the seeds. Isn't that cute? In fact, a brown behind there, I guess I'm getting off track, but a brown behind there would be really cute too. Shadow, the red. Now this could actually go either way. It could go that way or that way, because it's a solid cardstock. If you were using pattern paper, you'd have one direction, you would know which one. So this light green paper will cover up the red, the red leaves, and you will not see the red leaves at all by the time you glue it down. And then you could put this like that, and that is what is in the Cricut book. Now what I was thinking is taking one more piece, but I guess there's no other brown in there, so I would cut the brown stem, and I would put the stem on and glue one more layer. And I was also thinking about taking another piece of brown, take a scrap brown, and I would be a little more careful if I was actually doing this for real, but you get the idea. I would put brown behind there to make the seeds, because I just can't stand it, huh? Okay, I want to mark up my book so I can remember what color is what cut. So this is the yellow, and that is that shadow. This is the red part, it's the base apple. And then this is dark green and that's light green. So thanks for joining me and have a great day.